So hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the new video of relaunching of my agency. And it's been a long time. It's been a long time that I have stayed away from my agency work, and I've got a bit rusty on to literally everything. Whatever I have learned for launching the agency, whatever the plans I made, whatever the offers I created, whatever the my strategy was for launching an agency, I have forgotten them either, or like lost touch and become rusty onto my skills. So I have to just get it going. I have to revise it, and I have to reintroduce myself into this world in every little way possible. So that's what I'm gonna do. Today I'm going to talk about categories which I have to learn. The categories of things which were there into my agency world, and the categories of things which I have wanted to learn and which I was learning, or whatever I was thinking about. Every other category I'm going to talk about today. So this is the thing. First category is skill foundation. I have to learn various skills for getting into my agency. First of all, I'm a beginner level of agency, and to be honest, I'm not agency, I'm a freelancer for now. I'm going to do every other thing on my own. I'm going to do every other thing, like creating stories for the clients and creating scripts for them, then editing their videos, handling their PR, handling the way they are working. I'm going to be a all-rounder for now. I'm going to be a one-man army. And for that, I have to learn every other skills. And even though if I had people working under me, I should be learning these skills, because how would you provide good service if you don't know what the service actually is? So that's why I need to learn every other skill possible which is in the agency, and I have to keep myself updated into this niche of personal branding agency. So that is the thing. Skill foundation, which includes positioning of content, then storytelling, then copywriting of the copy that sells. Copywriting includes the script writing, the way the script is made, the hooks of the videos or reels, or the body of the video, the ending how it goes, everything I'm going to do in copywriting. Then the personal brand design, that how do you position yourself, how do you create a personal brand that stands out, that has a particular type of color palette in it, has a different type of editing style in it, has a different type of font combinations, which in the first instance, if a person is looking at your reel, he'll understand that, man, this video belongs to this person. So that's how you create the personal brand. Then how do you scale your personal brand, and improve your, and focus on what matters to you. Focus on, if the views are the things that matters to you, how do you increase your views? If retention is what matters to you, how do you do it? If conversion, which is the most important thing, conversion of your audience into paying customers is what matters to you, how do you like shape your content in a way that helps fulfill that purpose. That's how you do it. Then reputation management, and let's suppose you made some mistakes, and even though, first of all, if you make some mistakes, how do you save your reputation in a way that does less harm? Of course, it's going to harm a bit, but how does it harm as less as possible? Or even if it's not your mistake, how do you show that it wasn't your mistake, and whatever you are doing is right, and how do you stand up your for self? It all includes in reputation management, analytics and iterations, that how do you look at the content and see the analytics, how do you study those, how do you see that your retention is going up and down, what things do you have to improve. Analytics is very important. It's a type of trial and error, where you try some new things, you look at analytics, you see what needs to be improved, and you make a new error next time, not the same error, you'll improve it. So that's how you do it. And then one more thing is sales and client acquisition, which is my personal thing, and also which can also help my clients. My clients are going to have clients. So how do you sell, and how do you acquire clients in a way which is very streamlined, which is very organized? How do you do it? So that all includes in skill foundation. Then after this, what is there is, you know after skill foundation, what thing I have to do is launching my own personal brand. Look, I have to launch my own personal brand in a way that I can be as a proof of concept for myself. Proof of concept, be myself a proof of concept that tells that I know what I'm doing. I know what my job is, and I know how to fulfill it. And how can I help you do the same? So that's why personal brand launch is what a thing that matters to me. For personal brand launch, I have to create a strategy which I'm not going to think about right now, because this is not the next step. I have to focus on a skill foundation. So I'm not going to think of the second step before even climbing the first step. So that's why I'm not going to think about personal brand launch for now. I'm going to just tell you guys that I have to make a proper strategy, that how do I launch my content in a way that help me get clients as soon as possible. Then phase 3 is offer creation, of what things do I offer. How do I create an offer in a way that, so actually I was recording that video, and my iPhone memory got full, so I have to record the video again. I recorded it in two parts, and the second part accidentally got deleted. I could not do anything, and I was so pissed because it was so full of value, so full of knowledge. But I was like, man, can we do anything about it? No. So this is the next day I'm recording the same video, the second part of that video. So phase 3 is offer creation. We were talking about offer creation. We have to create a type of offer. We have to create a type of package for my potential clients so that they become my clients. And that's for that we have to study the market, that what is essentially needed in the market, what is the gap in the market, or what is the demand, so that I hold that thing, I hold that space, I hold that gap in the market and exploit it and use it, so that I can get clients, and I also help my clients achieve better results, the results they actually want. So we have to create that type of offer. This is also I'm not thinking about right now. I will be thinking after my phase 1 and phase 2. What type of offer do I have to create? For that I have to study the market. The offer could consist profile optimization, content strategy and calendar, 10 to 12 pieces of content monthly, or engagement of strategy, or creating a strategy and helping your clients. So this all can be included in an offer, and it could be sold as a package, or it could be sold as an individual service, but it will only be sold if there is a demand. And for that I have to study the market, as I told you guys. Phase 4 is proof of concept. What is a proof of concept? Proof of concept is a thing that when you're providing a service, you have to show your potential clients your portfolio that in the past I have helped my previous clients get this type of results, and you can also expect this type of results from me for yourself. So in starting I don't have any clients, so I have to give service at a bit low price, or I have to give more value at the same price. I have to overwork for same price, but just to get some clients, just to get some people into my agency and get them as a client, so that I can provide them good service, and I can use those testimonials and attract more clients for a better price. So this is how you create a proof of concept. And also the first thing is, my first proof of concept will be my own account, my own Instagram account or YouTube account, whatever we can say it. That will be that will be my first proof of concept, because I'm going to use all of the skills I have learned for myself, and then I will be growing my account, and that could be my first testimonial, that could be my first piece of content in my portfolio. So this is phase 4, that is proof of concept. Then phase 5 is acquisition. Client acquisition includes all types of cold outreach. It could be cold calling, it could be cold emailing, it could be cold DMing, or this could be included into client acquisition. Or other than that, I can use a type of funnel. What is a funnel? So funnel is a thing like you use your own Instagram account, you attract people, and then you pass them through a funnel is like this, a pyramid type of structure where you put a lot of people from the top of the funnel, and you get very high quality warm audience at the bottom of your funnel. So this is a funnel, and I can use this, I can create this funnel, and I can pass them through various steps, and then at the bottom of the funnel, this is the warm audience, and this is where I will find majority of my clients. So this is a type of strategy, and this is called funnel. So client acquisition could be done in that way. That is phase 5. Phase 6 is closing and delivery. After I'll be getting that warm audience, I have to set meetings, I have to set a type of other funnel too. Okay, I have to start meetings, I have to sell them on call, on Zoom meetings or Google Meet. And then after that, phase 7 is onboarding. I have to onboard those clients, I have to get them going, and I have to tell them about my agency, that what are the principles of my agency, how we work, what are our work ethics, and everything related to my agency. I'll be knowing them more into onboarding phase, a type of KYC, know your customer. So this all is included in phase 7, that is onboarding. Phase 8 is delivery. Now after I'll be onboarding them, I'll be setting my work. I'll start my work. I'll be starting delivering the results to them. I'll be starting the work. I'll be starting the thing which I promised in my package, and I'll try and I'll make sure that the thing I have told in the package is completed, and whatever I'm saying that this is the thing I'll help you guys in, I'll make that things happen. So this is delivery phase, and final phase is retention and scaling. Now after I have delivered to my clients, I'll make sure that there are not any problems through my service, so that I can retain them. I can retain them for a longer period. I can also use a type of package of, let's say, 6 months or 12 months. Let's say if you're buying my service for a month, then it will be at a higher price, but if you're buying my service for 6 months, it will be at a lower price, so that they pay upfront and they get results every single month. So this is included in in the last phase, which is retention and scaling. Now after I have retained, I have to also scale. I'll be using all of my testimonials I'll be gathering to my already existing clients, and I'll be pushing them out into my funnel. I'll be pushing them out into my content, and I'll be gathering more clients. I'll be getting more of my clients. I'll be hiring people. I'll be hiring video editors. I'll be hiring script writers. That's how I'll be transferring into an agency, and then that's how I will scale. I will scale into multiple figures. For now there is zero figure income into my agency because it's not even started. But once I keep starting, I have to focus on gaining and improving all of my income that's coming. I have to put it back into agency. I have to set a secure fund that all includes in the later steps. So that is how you scale. And for that, I have to learn daily. I have to post a lot, and also I have to outreach a lot in the outreach phase, of course. And then also I have to engage through my own content, through Instagram DMs or comments. I have to engage through them.
and that's how I'll be building a good reputation. That's how I'll be coming up as a relatable person and a trustworthy person who is an agency owner, and people will think to get in touch with me and work with me. So this is how it goes. This is what my structure is for next month or two, for starting my agency and relaunching it. So that's it. I'll be starting with the skill learning phase now. And yes, that's it for today, guys. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, take care, keep hustling, and just keep working. Bye.